A boy who lived in Hamadan, Iran came across a female bear who had just been shot. To his surprise, there was a baby bear cub next to its mother's side. Knowing the bear was helpless and stood no chance, the boy decided to take the bear cub. He sold the bear to a Polish refugee who had just fled the Soviet Union. She cared for the bear until he became too big, which was very quick, and donated the bear cub to the 22nd Artillery Supply Company of the Polish II Corps. The soldiers were happy to take on such an unusual pet and decided to name him Wojtek, pronounced Wojtek. The soldiers cared for the bear and fed him condensed milk, fruit, marmalade, honey, and syrup. When the soldiers would have a beer, they would offer Wojtek a beer, which he loved. Wojtek had also picked up the habit of smoking cigarettes. He was just one of the boys and began to grow a strong bond with the 22nd Artillery Supply Company. The troop was ordered to move to Palestine, and on the long journey, Wojtek was adopted as the mascot of the 22nd Company. The bear became quite fond of sitting around the fire, drinking and smoking with the boys. He would even sleep in the same tent with the rest of the soldiers. Wojtek's favorite activity was wrestling with the soldiers. Probably because they stood no chance against the now fully grown bear. He was always gentle and truly enjoyed roughhousing with the boys. It must have been quite the sight to see. Wojtek was taught to salute just like the other soldiers when greeted. When they were required to drive the convoy anywhere, Wojtek would sit right up in the front seat with his enormous head sticking out the window. They would blow people's minds as they drove through different towns. What would you do if you saw a huge bear sitting shotgun in the passenger seat of a military vehicle? There soon became a big problem with the situation. The British High Command had a rule that did not allow soldiers to have any pets or animals in their camp. The 22nd Command quickly talked to their superiors, and the Polish army enlisted Wojtek the bear into their ranks. He started his military career as a private but quickly rose in ranks. He was an official soldier and given a serial number and was included in all official unit rosters. The 22nd Command is most recognized for the Battle of Monte Cassino. The battle was one of the bloodiest fights on the Western Front. The Polish army was pushing the resisting forces back in a final attempt to capture their fortress. During the entire battle, Wojtek was right there assisting his fellow soldiers. Because of his size, he was able to carry multiple ammunition boxes up to the front lines. He would stack multiple 100-pound boxes of ammunition from the supply trucks to positions all over the front lines. The Polish depended on their friend and fellow soldier, who ended up delivering the necessary supplies to conquer the opposing forces, leading to the capture of the fortress. His actions were so heroic and inspiring to the soldiers that immediately after the battle, the 22nd Artillery Supply Company changed their insignia to Wojtek carrying an armload of howitzer ammunition. After the war in 1945, Wojtek and many of the other soldiers were reassigned to different places. After 2 years in Scotland, Wojtek was reassigned to retire with a spoiled life in the Edinburgh Zoo.